Hello hungry fam, my name is Aakanksha and welcome to our channel. After a lot of requests, I am going to take up the most viral, the most trending challenge right now. मतलब YouTube खोलो तो वही दिखता है हर जगह. That is the Dalgona candy challenge. So it is actually a 30-day challenge. Let me know if you want to see the 30-day Dalgona challenge on our new YouTube Shorts channel. We would love to do that. आज थोड़ा अलग बचते हैं. Let's try 10 different Dalgona candies with 10 different combinations and let's see if they are successful or busted. Before starting the video, like, share, please subscribe and follow us on Instagram @hungerplans. Also click on the bell icon to get all the post notifications. First, let's start with adding 1/4 cup sugar in a pan. Let it melt completely. Then I'm adding our first combination ingredient, which is a good one. It's one of my favorite, besan ke laddu. Crush and add it into the pan. Mix it in. Once the laddu also melts, add 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Immediately the mixture will fluff up a bit. Transfer it on a baking paper or silicone mat. Shape the center with any cookie cutter you want. I dip the cutter in flour so that it doesn't stick. Let it cool down for a bit and let's demold it now. Thoda extra efforts it's taking to remove the paper, but it's fine. We'll remove it. It smells amazing. Now let's taste the besan ke laddu ka dalgona. Actually ये अद्वैत से टूटा, पूरा अच्छे से था. While bringing it here, it broke. So never mind. Let's break and see. Okay, here also there was a bit of paper stuck, but it's fine. The snap is pretty good. Got into a whole circle. Let's taste it now. Oh, wow, that was amazing. I can clearly taste the besan ke laddu. Matlab, I can taste the roasted besan. It's really delicious and it's not overly sweet. I thought besan ke laddu is already very sweet, and in that we are adding so much sugar as well as baking soda, so I couldn't imagine the amount of sweetness, but it is perfectly balanced for some reason and it's really delicious. I absolutely loved it. You can give it a try. This one was a success. I'm sure you all know I enjoy trying weird stuff. So today's combinations are mostly going to be weird. So this combination is weird, but it's very funny as well because I'm going to use dal. So how funny it is, Dalgona candy. I use plain boiled dal without adding water. Then add 1/4 cup of sugar. After it melts, add pinch of baking soda. This also fluffed up, which I was very skeptical. Then transfer it on a baking sheet. Looks like a lemon candy for some reason and looks very pretty. Give it any shape you want and let it set, but sadly it couldn't hold the shape and it didn't set also at all. Definitely needed so much more sugar. I actually wanted to make the dal and the other ingredients shine rather than just adding sugar into everything. I wished it really worked, but it didn't, so this was a busted candy. Next, let's make black candy. You will see how. First, melt 1/4 cup of sugar. To that, add 1/2 teaspoon of charcoal powder. Mix it in. Looks super black. Add 1/4 teaspoon baking soda and the color changed immediately. Then transfer it on a baking sheet. I'm going to press it with a plate which I dusted with some flour. Okay, I regret that. Pura plate pe chipak gaya mixture. Let's try it again. This time I'm not going to press the plate or with any baking paper to make it flat. Kyunki after a minute or two, it flattens on its own. So I didn't understand why we need an extra step to flatten it. Then give it any shape you want. Okay, the mold was also stuck, but I pulled it out bahut efforts laga ke. And the candy was also very delicate. It broke while removing from the paper only, but it came out perfect. Now let's taste the star Dalgona candy, which was our charcoal wala candy. Actually the color it changed into white, so I was really scared कि अगर ये black होगा कि नहीं, but it's perfectly black. The problem is it's very sticky. I don't know why. Let's taste it. The taste, it is not bitter. It's not sweet at all. I don't know, कुछ अजीब सा ही taste है. I thought it's burnt because it smells a bit weird. but it's not even burnt. It is bland, like completely bland. I guess the charcoal powder has overpowered the sugar somehow, and you know, ऐसे balance out कर दिया है दोनों ने. So it is completely bland. It's just, I don't know, just very powdery, and I didn't like it at all. So this Dalgona candy was busted. For the next combination, I'm adding half packet of YY noodles in the pan. Comment below which instant noodles do you like more. I love YY noodles, but I eat it raw. Like I don't cook it and add because ऐसे ही मुझे अच्छा लगता है. Coming back to the Dalgona candy, I added sugar and let it melt. Then add baking soda. This one also fluffed up. Transfer it on a baking sheet. ज़्यादा ही बड़ा बना दिया मैंने ये, but it's fine. Give any shape you want and let's demold it. Okay, the entire paper got stuck, which I was very sad about. Now let's taste the YY noodle का Dalgona candy. Looks pretty good. Actually problem क्या हुआ, थोड़ा sugar I think ज़्यादा हो गया. And जहाँ पे मेरे को shape देना था वहीं पे noodles थे, तो bell का shape इतना अच्छा आया नहीं. But the main problem is this. Paper उससे निकला ही नहीं. I don't know why. Maybe पेपर का क्वालिटी अच्छा नहीं रहेगा, बट मुझे सिलिकॉन मोड पे करना चाहिए था. नेवर माइंड, लेट्स ब्रेक एंड सी इफ इट वर्क्स और नॉट. ओके, यू कैन सी अब आई कैन नाउ रिमूव द पेपर. वाओ, आई एम सॉरी मैंने थोड़ा क्वालिटी पे बोल दिया, बट येस इट कम्स ऑफ. आई एम गोइंग टू कीप दिस असाइड. Now let's break this part. Wow, it came out as a bell. That is so surprising. मतलब वो पेपर ऐसे चिपक गया था, तो I thought there's no chance this is going to work. Thank God it did.
I'm going to taste the part जहाँ पे noodles हो. I think here there are a lot of noodles.
It is crunchy on crunchy, मतलब super crunchy है. The taste is like the Dalgona candy. It's really caramelly, and the noodles are adding to extra crunchiness, and उसका rawness नहीं है because YY is already pre-cooked noodles. तो ऐसे कच्चापन नहीं, like it's not tasting raw at all, and it's going with the Dalgona candy. So I think this hack as एक्चुअली हैक नहीं, दिस मैं इतनी यूज टू हूँ ना हैक बोलने से, सो इग्नोर प्लीज. सो दिस Dalgona candy was a success. The next candy is going to be very very luxurious and expensive. That is gold Dalgona candy. Melt sugar. I'm sure till now you know the drill that we have to melt the sugar and then add the ingredient. So I added the gold leaf, mix it. Add baking soda. It fluffs up beautifully. Mix and transfer it on a baking sheet. This time I'm using a silicone sheet क्योंकि the YY noodles was stuck completely. Then give it a shape and remove it after cooling. You can clearly see the gold flakes and it looks beautiful and comes out very easily from the baking paper. Now it's time to taste our lavish, our luxurious looking Dalgona candy of gold. मतलब it looks so beautiful and even better than how I expected it to be. Let's taste it now.
Okay, that's almost perfect. I'll keep everything aside.
The taste was like any regular Dalgona candy with gold. The gold, as I said in the Maggi wala video, that it doesn't have any specific taste. यहाँ पे तो I couldn't even feel that it was metallic because the sugar was overpowering it completely. But yes, it was really good, looked very beautiful. So this gold candy, as in gold Dalgona candy, was a success. For the next candy, of course, I cannot miss cheese in our video. So I'm going to add 1 tablespoon cheese spread in the pan. Then add 1/4 cup of sugar, let it melt. Then add baking soda. It has got a perfect white color which looks pretty. Transfer on a baking sheet. Again, give any shape you like. but after a while the shape almost disappeared and I tried to demold it, but it didn't harden as a candy. It was just like melted cheese. I guess it needed a lot more sugar, but it's fine. Our Dalgona candy also has a cheese pull, which is so unique. The taste is exactly like cheese with a bit of sweetness. So I'm going to give this candy a 50-50. For the next combination, add 1/4 cup sugar in a pan. After it starts melting, add 1 tablespoon apple cider vinegar. It smells horrible right now. I'm going to mix till it melts. Okay, it turned brown, and after adding the baking soda, it became white, which was very pretty. Give any shape you want and then demold it. It was very sticky from the edges. I don't know why, but it was set from the center. Now let's taste the apple cider vinegar Dalgona candy. Oh my god, while making this, पूरा घर मतलब everywhere there was apple cider vinegar का smell. It was so bad. In fact, it still smells very, very weird. Let's give it a taste. I do not want to, but ठीक है.
Okay, this also comes out. I mean, in the shape. Not exactly in that shape, but it's fine. I'm not going to break it anymore. It's not bad at all. Wait, I have to taste it again.
Okay, it was very sticky, so I kept it aside. That was a huge surprise for me. It was so good, and you know, by the looks and by the smell, I thought it's for sure going to be busted. But it's a perfect example of never judge a book by its cover. It was so delicious. I think मैंने actually बेसन के लड्डू को best बोला था, but this one was actually the best. It's tasting like petha, which is made not actually petha, but you know, petha made with milk made. I don't know how that taste was gained, but so good. So definitely it was a success. For the next one, I'm adding 1 tablespoon tomato soup powder. To that, I added 1/4 cup of water. Let it cook for a bit. Then I added 1/4 cup of sugar. Let it melt. The color looks amazing. Then I added baking soda. Okay, again the color changed, but it puffed up nicely. Transfer it on the baking paper. I tried to give it a shape, but instead of a candy, it became like a jelly. It was very sticky, but the taste was nice. It was super tangy with sweetness, but it didn't set, so it clearly failed and it was busted. Now let's make broccoli Dalgona candy. Sounds only super weird. I cut the broccoli into fine pieces, then add 1/4 cup of sugar and let it melt. I guess the broccoli was releasing a lot of water. That's why the sugar was taking so long to melt. The color also turned very weird. Let's add 1/4 teaspoon baking soda now. Okay, it fluffed up and now the color is quite fine. Remove it on the baking paper. Again, give a shape in center. Remove the paper. This came out pretty easily. Now let's taste the broccoli Dalgona candy. I thought it's going to be green. I actually wanted to follow a color theme in this video. If you also see कि मैंने सारे colors try कर लिए, only green बाकी था, इसलिए मैंने broccoli लिया, but sadly it turned brown. But it's fine. Let's taste it.
Let's see if it breaks first. Okay.
Okay, that's almost a perfect circle. Just pretty impressive. And this, I think, ये वाला सबसे perfect है जो ऐसे fluffy रहा है. Like if you see, the texture is also really beautiful. Let's taste it. Smells very bad though. I'm so sorry for that. I don't usually like to disrespect food, but it was so bad. I literally puked. As in the broccoli, I don't know what happened to the broccoli. It is, you know, it's tasting stale. Like it is a month or 2 months older broccoli. That's how it smells and tastes. The sugar, I don't know, doesn't taste at all. So for me, this hack, sorry, again I'm saying hack, this Dalgona candy was busted. Then I'm going to make the Dalgona candy with star anise kulfi. This is the new one I found in the market, so I thought of giving it a try. Remove the kulfi from the stick carefully using a knife. Let it melt completely. I'm not adding sugar as I feel the kulfi has already a lot of sugar. After melting, add a pinch of baking soda. Looks so good and it's fluffed up beautifully. In fact, looks sabse best till now. Okay, spoke too soon. It deflated within seconds. I wanted to give it a moon shape, but it's hardly visible. Also, it didn't set at all. I guess I should have added the sugar, but it's fine. The taste was like a soft and it was okay. So this combination was busted. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know your feedback कि ऐसे अलग टाइप के वीडियोस आपको अच्छे लगते हैं कि नहीं. Today's shout out goes to Sanjay Kumar Naik, Akshay, Rakesh Gari, Khyati Goswami and Deva Darshini. If you want to shout out, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram and comment on this video. Tell me that you have. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more amazing videos.